Oh my god, Yuji Itadori has done the unthinkable and something so vile and disgusting. I don't even know if I want to see it animated, but for the sake of the world, Yuji Itadori has eaten all of his brothers as confirmed by these two panels, saying first that he will eat anything to kill that creep Sukuna, and second when Choso says his brother would live on inside of him. So trust me guys, you will understand everything by the end of the video, so make sure to sit back and let me explain everything and it will make perfect sense. But before I get into the video, I noticed that only 3% of you guys are subscribed. That means right now you guys are currently not subscribed and missing out on content I make every single day. So subscribe, leave a like, and let's talk about Yuji Itadori's new abilities. So Yuji Itadori is going to have around 3 to 6 power-ups before the end of the story. But the main 3 will be his curse technique, his domain expansion, and I don't even know what to call this. Demon Yuji transformation maybe? So let's talk about them. Choso confirmed his other 6 brothers were still being kept inside the warehouse, and like Sukuna fingers, they can be eaten by Yuji Itadori and give him some type of new ultimate power or awaken technique. The dead painting womb appear as small human-like fetuses that cannot act independently, but unlike Sukuna fingers, dead painting wombs were not actually born. So that means they do not have any consciousness at all to try to attempt to control Yuji's body. So he is free to use all of the benefits of their special great abilities without anyone to manipulate him like what Sukuna did when Sukuna was inside his body. And we can look forward to Yuji having 6 new abilities thanks to him eating his brothers, which I don't even know if I should be happy or not by the way he gained these new abilities, but he will be getting them. And for more evidence to back this up, I mentioned earlier that Choso confirmed to Yuji that his brothers will live on inside of him, and I don't think that Gege added this context if we would never see it happen. So Yuji eating his 6 brothers were already foreshadowed and confirmed to happen, but we didn't realize it until now. And just like how Sukuna was inside of Yuji, constantly mocking him and annoying him the whole time while he was inside Yuji's body, trying to take it over, we could see Yuji interacting with his brothers inside his body, with them teaching him how to use his new powers. And even adding more evidence again to this theory, Yuji has confirmed that he will eat anything at all to kill that creep Sukuna, if at the end of it he will be stronger to face the one who killed his mentor, Satoru Gojo, the strongest sorcerer to ever live in this era. This official image we got, we can see clearly that Yuji has this new ability active and is going through some kind of transformation. But even though having this new awaken ability on one hand would be cool, Gege wouldn't just give our main character for the story a new hand ability. Yuji is going to get a full demon-like transformation which will cover his hands, his feet, his head, and making him look similar to transformations like Mahito's and Sukuna. And once again, it seems like this was another foreshadowing, because again when Sukuna was fighting Yuji, he said, "Oh, you're from that era." So it seems like Sukuna knows something that we don't, and not only does this confirm that Yuji isn't from this era, but he has some sort of connections to the Heian era as well. Gege Akutami wouldn't waste his time to add this context if he wasn't going to explain it further in the story. Yuji is also seen with a soul swap ability, which is looking like a curse technique which was latent awaken, because we learned that most people awaken their curse technique by the time they turn 6. But if this is actually his curse technique, we will also see Yuji with his domain expansion as well, because we know that you need to have a curse technique to have a domain expansion, and like everyone else in the series, Yuji Itadori will finally be getting his domain. Logically speaking, we can technically confirm this ourselves because Yuji is the main character of the series, and like every main character, they will become the strongest or one of the strongest by the time the series is supposed to end. Take Black Clover, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia for prime examples, with each main character from their respectable series which first all started significantly weak, and by the end of the series they are either the strongest or one of the strongest. So far, Yuji has been slowly getting stronger and stronger, and we didn't realize it and notice it until now. Yuji clearly demonstrates he's talented by performing not one but four black flashes back to back his first time and mastered how to control this curse energy, so naturally he is going to get a curse technique and domain expansion. The only reason I believe Yuji didn't get a domain expansion early on in the series is because he didn't get to see curses and didn't get to master curse energy before he met Fushiguro. But with the supposedly death of Satoru Gojo, things has taken a dramatic turn and change of event in Jujutsu Kaisen, and with the results, this new era of Jujutsu sorcerers will have to surpass the last if they will have any chance at all to defeat Ryomen, Sukuna and Kenjaku, and this also includes Itadori, which is right now facing off with the King of Curses himself. And as we can see, he has this new ability active. We can see it on his hands, we can see it on his face, and this is a ongoing transformation. He's fighting himself to achieve this transformation, so it seems like he's eating himself to get some type of new power up, or well, it's because of the dead painting wombs. Another theory that has been going out about is saying that he mastered blood manipulation, but we know that this isn't blood manipulation because if we take a look at Choso's arm and Yuji's arm, they're clearly two different arms. And Choso's arm doesn't has this fin-like thing that Yuji has. So we can rule that out of the question. So Yuji is going to get this new ability and going to get other abilities as well as his domain expansion, which we will be talking about in my next future videos, so make sure you guys do not miss out on that content if you guys are not subscribed. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely leave a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any future content. Join my Discord server, the link will be down below in the description, and tell me what do you think about today's video. Engage in the comments because I read every single comment and I will be replying to most of them. So well, comment down your favorite part of the video and what do you think is happening to Yuji as well. With that said, I love you guys, take care, and I will see you all in my next video.